Hello and happy Monday. It's Beck here from Hello, my name is Beck and I am popping in today to do Make It Monday with you. Today we're going to be making a flip book with one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and it's just a case of cutting the paper in half, and then you can actually score at 4 and 8 on both of the halves. I don't know whether you saw there that my scorer wouldn't go down. It kept flipping over to the next line. That happens occasionally and I don't know why. So just I wonder whether it happens to you as well. So anyway, I managed to score it at 4 and 8, and I'm just folding back the two edges here, and then I'm putting the gingham on top of the gingham so that I get different patterns throughout the flipbook. If you want to have a certain pattern on the front, the one that goes on top is the opposite of what you want. So I wanted the blue on the front of my flipbook, so I have chosen the gingham to place on top of the gingham. I hope that makes sense. So then I have done a punch and I have glued the two edges at the end, and then I am just folding the edges in and just using my score tool just to press down the edges. So you'll see here that it is basically two of the 6 by 6 or 6 by 12 papers, and they're just attached to each other at the end with that one pocket, and then you are literally folding in the other sides to make the flipbook. You can do whatever you want with the actual edges here. I've just cut away 1.5 inches off of the end here to make a pocket, and then I've just cut a notch out of that, so that makes a pocket on the inside. And then I've used my guillotine to slice a diagonal off the other end, to make another pocket here with a diagonal, and I've just glued that down with glue. You could do anything you wanted with those extra flaps, just to make a pocket. Now, in order to finish the spine of the flipbook, because when you use wet glue it doesn't actually look very nice on the end, I'm just taking that extra 1.5, the piece that I cut off, and I am just scoring it down the middle. So I have scored it down the middle, but I've also scored either side of that score. So what I did was I put it into the center of the notch, and then I scored a little bit either side of that, not actually a full score line. And now I'm using red line tape because it is a spine. I want it to be quite sturdy. So I'm going to be popping this down the edge of the flipbook in order for it to finish off the actual flipbook looking nice on the end, and yeah, making it a bit sturdier, because with wet glue it could possibly come apart if I've not used enough wet glue, or if the wet glue hasn't actually caught. So, and then I'm just opening up the actual flipbook just to spread out that spine. So I am into the decorating stage. I have slowed this part down for you, so this is only ×2. The making of the flipbook was ×4, and just using some illustrated faith girls and popping that onto this flipbook. Now this flipbook is for Emma, my friend Emma in the UK, and she is Christian, so I am happy to use these illustrated faith girls for her, because they have beautiful messages on. I think they're absolutely stunning, and I'm hoping that she likes them too. A couple of them actually reminded me of her, especially the one that I'm just about to use here on this front page. So not only does the image look a little bit like M, but the fact that it says that she is the fountain of love and joy, which is very, very true about my friend M. So taking the leftover ones that I have already cut out, and I'm just going to pop those into the pocket for her to use, whether she uses them in a journal or actually makes another faith mail for somebody else, who knows. So really, really love these girls. Yeah, I think you've probably seen me use them before, but the other ones actually now have messages. So I like the messages that they have on their bodies. So I really like this one with the wings. It says she is radiant, and yeah, I think if we all exhibit joy and happiness, we are all radiant, which yeah, definitely I feel like I'm in a better place at the moment. I have definitely come through my dark spot, and yeah, I know that I've been led to the right place, which is good. Now, so the next goodie that I plan to pop into this mail is lots of lovely word stickers, not word stickers, word text pieces. So you can see them all there inside the paper bag. Now, these are specifically from Illustrated Faith as well. It's a digital, and there are lots of lovely sort of almost faith related words in here. So and I really like the be still and know, which is really, really beautiful. So I wanted to pop that on the front with one of Heather Devney's hearts that she's sewn for me. So yeah, definitely a really nice goodie to pop into this mail for M. And like I said, she can either use these in her own journaling or her own artwork. M likes to do art, and I can imagine that she would maybe pop a couple of these on pieces of her own art once she's drawn something or painted something. So that's that goodie there. I do try to slot it into different pockets, and then I realize it's actually going to only fit in the front pocket where the other girls are. So you see me looking there going, oh, that's sticking out. So it's just a case of swapping the goodies around. And then I didn't know whether to leave the heart out or tuck it in. So I think I end up leaving it out because I really like the look that it overlaps the pocket there, and it still closes nicely. So then I was going to pop the other girls into the middle pocket, but then I realized that they are actually quite a decorative item. So as a goodie, they are actually better off being seen. So what I do is I rearrange them in order to go into that back pocket with the girl on the front that says she is radiant. And then just sliding that one in. And then what do I do in the center? I think in the center I put her letter. Yes, I do. I do put her letter. So, and then you see that blank blue page there. I do actually pop on a sentiment from the actual paper range, The New Day. The New Day is actually from my friend Mary paper range. So I pop a sentiment on there. I haven't actually included that in this video because I actually do this off screen. So this is my letter just here to M. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you're all well and taking care. Lots of crafty love from me. Bye.